Guess what? There's another combat. How dead can we make this guy? Oh, that was broken. There you go. What do you see? Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are going with our 90% win rate BUMI deck. This absolutely ate people up and left nothing but bones, bro. This deck right here was one of the most generational runs I've had with the deck. Absolutely dominating people, wrecking people left and right. The damage we did with this cannot be overstated. This is King BUMI and Anzac the Quake Mole double combats. We have two ways for your pleasure to get double the amount of combat. Insane Gruul ramp power right here. Again, about 88%, 89, 90% win rate. Insanely insane power on this one. I want you to stick by for it because this is the real deal. Before we get down into it though, I need you to do something for me, which is of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can check us out and go live. Hit that bell, be notified if we go live on YouTube or Twitch, or if we put up a new video, man, be part of that notification squad. Get in that first comment. You can check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, ask questions, whatever you want, it's on Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go down to the AetherHub or the Mox field down in the description and you will get it. So now, what are we talking about with insane BUMI ramp here? First things first, it's going to have the standard ramping shell here, which is going to be turn 1 Llanowar Elves. I have the anime versions. I have no shame in doing the anime elves. I love it. Really good stuff. 1 green, classic Birds of Paradise, 1 green, you tap it and you get 1 green mana. Before we get to the obvious, let me tell you about the other things we're going to do, because these I think are a little bit unconventional. Leyline Weaver has been an MVP for a common card from Omen Paths, aka Spider-Man. Leyline Weaver has been an absolute chad. Green or red right there. 1/2/2, reach Spider Avatar, and whenever you cast a spell with a mana value 4 or greater, you untap it, which means you can tap it again for another mana. Doing this in conjunction with Badger Bull Cub generates you 4 mana, because we have all of these 4-drops. So if we cast a 4-drop, we get 2 out of him, untap him, and get 2 more out of him after that, which is insanity as far as ramping goes. Just the pure amount of mana this thing craps out is ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd at how much mana this thing puts out. So we definitely want to have Leyline Weaver. Innkeeper's Talent is going to pump. That's going to be our pump card right there. 1 green and 1 at the beginning of your combat on your turn. Put a 1/1. Hey, if we're getting multiple combats, we're going to get multiple pumps. Then, of course, we can give our Permanence Ward, which is really good early in the game. Makes it a little bit harder to mess with us. And then, of course, double the amount of counters if we do level 3 on Innkeeper's Talent. We're going to go 4 of these right there. Next things next, we're going to go with Wandertail Mentor, a card that not a lot of people run. But again, we're going with this 4 or greater build that we're going to be doing because we have a lot of cards that are 4 or greater and we're easy to get there. So whenever we spend 4 mana total to cast something, we would put a 1/1 counter on it and we can add either green or red for this silly raccoon board right here. So that is what we're going to do with that. And of course, the pièce de résistance. You love him or hate him, it's here to stay, or maybe it's going to get, I call him the Badger Mole. 1 green, 1/2/2 Badger Mole. Whenever this creature enters, Earthbend 1, which of course you put a 1/1 counter on a land, it becomes a creature. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green. This is the insanity here. The amount of ramp that you can get by turn 2 or turn 3 is out of this world. You can pay so much mana, especially with Leyline Weaver, because on turn 3, if you play, have 3 mana down, you animate one of them and you have Leyline Weaver, that taps for 2, and the other mana taps for 2, so you could theoretically play an Ouroboros and another Innkeeper's Talent as you go on turn 3. The amount of board state that you can have early in the game that is ramping and building up is more than most people can deal with. Basically, they either have to, it's not even a removal check or die, it's a board wipe check or die, which is insanity. So Badger Molcom is absolutely going to ramp out of control power right here. Really, just really broken. I hate to use that. I hate to use that word because it's so overused, but it is absolutely broken. Really just crazy stuff, and you're gonna see it. Hey, why not continue the raccoons things here, right? 1 green, 1 red, and 1 2/4 raccoon warrior at the beginning of your first main phase. Add green or red for each raccoon you control. Whenever you expend 4, you gain 4 life. Whenever you expend 8, exile the top cards of your library until the end of turn. You may play those cards. So a very nice way to get cards off the top, gain life, and just get extra mana in from where a trash tactician. Look at that trash armor that we have there. Really cool stuff. We're going to throw one of her in there, so why not? Really cool raccoon ability, right? And I love the little raccoon icon. So now down to the meat and potatoes. Now down to the real nitty gritty, the bitter work, as Tough would say. The boulder is ready to rumble. The boulder is going to win this in a landslide. 1 green and 3. This is an avatar card, 4/4 human warrior performer. Whenever the boulder attacks, earthbend X, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. So the more creatures you have that are big, the more he gets to earthbend and gets another creature onto the board earthbending and attacking. We want earthbend creatures because we get an extra attack if we have them with BUMI Unleashed. Very useful stuff right there. Really cool. So we wanted a place for the boulder. We found him. My man. Oh, bro. you know I mess with you, Ouroboros. You know, oh man. 2 green and 2 1/3 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. You know this gets insane. You know this absolutely gets broken and insane. We're out of control, madness, crazy. Hey, you know, what can you do, man? It's gonna go nuts, especially when you do stuff like Innkeeper's Talent on it and it gets +1, and then it goes +2 to everyone, and it gets +2 to itself, and next turn it's adding +4. If you want to spend mythic rares, there is a very few cards that are going to be better than Ouroboros right now. There are already calls for its ban. It is huge, and there is a reason that is the size of an entire planet on this, because you could be swinging in with like 100/100s each time. So Ouroboros, yes, 4 of them. Anzag. Everyone forgets about Anzag, the Quake Mole. He's a mole god. I am the mole god. 1 cuckoo Kachu, 1 green, 1 red, and 2 8/4. Whenever Anzag becomes blocked, untap each creature you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. So if you block this guy, we are getting another combat phase. He's going in for 8, probably more. He's probably going in for like 10 or something like that, because we've pumped him up. And if you block him, I'm going to get to attack with all my creatures again. Don't forget that Alana, at the beginning of combat, it gets the +1s. Don't forget that Ouroboros, at the beginning of combat, that happens. Don't forget that Innkeeper's Talent, at the beginning of combat, that happens. You see these words, combat here, combat here, combat here? That means that all of these 1/1 pump counters for Innkeepers, Ouroboros, and Hannah and Alana go off again before we start the next combat. Not only that, you can use the insane amount of mana you have to make him be blocked. You can make him be blocked. So no matter what, there's gonna be a second combat, whether you want to or not, because you're gonna block Quake Mole, and then you're gonna fight me again. So that is brutal thing to do right there. But wait, there's more, just like an infomercial. But wait, there's more. We have Alana partners at law. 1 green and 1 red, and 2 2/3 first strike and reach legendary creature human ranger at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put X 1/1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Hannah and Alana's power. That creature gains haste until the end of turn. So she is our particle accelerator right there. They are their particle accelerator. They will add the 1/1 counters to it and push it down range with haste. Very useful to do with Anzag or King BUMI, either one. With the first strike and reach, constantly pumping as a 2/3 ranger. Really solid card for 4. Really glad they brought them back for foundations right there. And then of course the man, the myth, the legend, BUMI Unleashed. 1 green, 1 red, and 3 5/4 human noble ally, legendary creature. BUMI enters Earthbend 4. So you're going to add 4 counters to one of your earths, one of your lands. Whenever BUMI deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Only land creatures can attack during that combat phase. Do you see the problem here? Do you see the problem here? Do you see the fact that we have earthbent a bunch of lands and that we swing in with a full combat, trampling in over, do the damage, and then all of our lands can attack again, and he absolutely rips people apart. So if you go in with Anzag and BUMI, what are they going to do? If BUMI deals damage, they get another combat, and if you block with Anzrag, you're going to get another combat. You're going to end up with 4 more combats. Every single combat, you're going to be adding more Ouroboros, more Helena, and more Innkeeper's Talent. All of this is going to happen like turn 4. It's absolute mayhem. It's intensity in 10 cities. Yeah, and you do have the combo if you want to play in Historic. If you make all your creatures and the lands, you go infinite. It's a lot of fun right there. Yeah, absolutely madness right there with 4. We're going to go with 3 BUMI Unleashed. Really good. He's a great target for Helena, by the way. Helena on 3, BUMI on 4. Boom, you're going in. Part of the other reason that we want so many earthbended lands, especially with Badgermole, BUMI, and of course Boulder helps get some earthbends out there as well. Especially when you swing in with Boulder, you make a land and it might not be able to attack already, but if you hit with BUMI, Boulder can go in again. 2 mountains, 1 bossing save for the earthbending right there. 10 forests, Stomping Ground, Thornspire Verge, and Multiversal Passage, and Starting Towns 2. You lay it out like that. You could add a little bit, splash more red in here. I think it wouldn't be the worst thing. I was once I was stymied on red, but really with the amount of mana generation that we have and the amount of double manas, I think you're going to be fine. You really do need green more than anything else, but if you wanted to be careful, you could adjust them as you'd like. Mana, of course, is to taste. 32 creatures from allies to worms, spiders. Look at the variety of creatures has, but a lot of humans. 4 enchantments, 25 lands altogether, and a 2.8 average. That is what we're looking at right there. Not a speck of removal, not a speck of protection. This deck moves too fast for that, man. I'm telling you guys, we went. I'll put the stats up on the board. It's sitting at an 82% right now. 88 on the draw, and I think it was 90 before we lost our last game. But we absolutely ripped it up. Got to Diamond 1 with this one. Just a menace, just a monster of a deck right here. Far as sideboard go, hey, you're having trouble with life gain, get Cindermaw on it. Ruby Daring Tracker's not a bad one to go in for the hasty lands. Frenzied Baloth, in case you're getting counterspelled, you're getting controlled out. Creatures you can't control can't be countered and damage can't be prevented. That's a good one to throw in. Royal Treatment for the defense or defend the rider instantly. Those are both fine. Bushwhack for a little bit more mana search and fighting in case you need it. And Dreadmaw's Ire for cracking enchantments and getting that extra trample over the top. That is what we're looking right here. Again, I cannot stress how powerful this deck is. It absolutely, look at the stats on this thing. It absolutely just wrecked people. So yeah, I highly do recommend it. If you're going to invest in something, this will get you to Mythic lickety split. Got me 4 games away from Mythic. I think that's where we are right now. So let's get into it. King BUMI rules. Here we go. Tony Moore, welcome. Sharkmouth. Let's do this. Enters tapped. Do you. Boom. Opulent Palaces. Could have removal here. Probably will. Yeah. Boom. Oof. What a godforsaken draw right there. What a shit draw. What a bad draw, folks. There miss a return, ramping. Gotta put you out. He has a blocker. He has an instant. Okay. Okay. ramping. I don't know to what, but he's ramping to something. Bellow of the Woods. Mill. Wandertail Mentor. That, you, boom, okay, nice. Now everything has Ward 2 on it, so even using his extra, he's gonna have to be careful here. Okay. We're gonna pay 2 life for that. We're gonna do this. We'll push everybody. You know what? Fuck it. We'll push everybody in and see what happens here. We're gonna put an enormous amount of pressure on everyone. That comes back from the graveyard, so we'll just kill Lumra. Boom. We have a lot of fucking animated land here. I have a lot of fucking animated land. I think he might be reanimating. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing here. Okay. That's a good one. We'll have it come in as green. Enters tapped. Ooh. Grozcore. Why do I favor 61 card stacks? For style points. No other reason. A lot of times Okay. I go first. So we don't want to put out... You don't want to put out Badger Mole right away. You're going to put out Wandertail Mentor. Not let him know what you have in your hand here, because we want to see what his first move is. You don't want to lose it right away. So we're going to put out Wandertail. Hopefully he will... Hopefully he'll play out here and not just stare at me. Okay, good stuff. All right, so we do Mole. There we go. Hamani just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much, man. Glad you like the content, brother. The boulder, ready to rumble. Boom. Yeah, it's a problem, bro. Yeah. It's a problem. Hey, what's up, Red X? How you doing? Some might even say that's rough, buddy. Some people might even say that's rough, buddy. Holy lordy, 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 lord. Okay. He might have had a chance if he saved that knockback for the fucking Badger Mole Cup, but... Hey, what's up, True Yellow Dart? Holy moly. If that don't holy your molies, I don't know what does. Yeah, that's more like Badger Mole Cup, am I right? Yes, this is the Gruul BUMI. I don't really like this hand. I do like the Llanowar. We'll keep it just because we're on play with the Llanowar. Yeah, this is a real hot thick deck. I'll tell you what, guys. Might be one of the hottest, thickest decks out there. Bristly Bill. Boom. Do no attacks. Shit just got real. Chocobo. Double triggers. Triple triggers. Okay, he might have won right there. He might have won right there. Yeah, he won. Traveling Chocobo with the Fabled Passage was instant win. We didn't draw land, which slowed us down ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Hey, what's up, Mulligan? Oh, here, Man, they're spoiling me with all these on the plays here. You gave him an icy cold shoulder on the hello. That's why I got the win. Hey, what's up, Free Mushroom? Enters tapped. No attacks. Drift Ronin subscribing. 27 months. Thank you so much. Here. Drifty. Get drifty. Alana and Alana, partners at law. Well, we will work for you. Oh man, the dude kept the fucking one-lander. Und Einlander. Yeah, he fucked that up. He shouldn't have kept a one-lander, bro. He fucked that up. What's up, Smacks? Ooh, I go first and I got a slow hand. We're gonna mulligan that slow hand. That's a much better situation to be in right there. Keep that. We'll get rid of a green forest. Boom. Anywhere else. Yeah, Gruul BUMI. Do Wandertail Mentor. See if he wants to trade here. I don't think he does. He does! Damn, bro. Dude was fucking serious. Multiversal Passage. So let's say red. We'll pay 2 life. Pop. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kigox? Stock up. This is Simic, but I don't know what he's planning here. Push. Oh. Okay. You better have an answer for me. He's gonna get wrecked. No, he's wrecked. The late show with Jay and the villains. Yeah. Welcome to the Late Show with Jay and the Villains. Why did it do that? Oh man, it really fucked me there. Oh my goodness, that auto tapper might have lost me the game. Yeah, auto tapper just lost me the game. Auto tapper lost me the damn game. I can't believe he did that to me, Auto Tapper. Okay. I thought he was gonna fucking... Yeah, I wasn't paying attention because I was busy playing the late show thing. That's gonna take up his whole... It doesn't matter what he puts back. Online permanent doesn't matter because it's gonna take 2 mana to do it. It's gonna take 1 extra mana. There you go. BUMI Unleashed. Add green for you. And that's Coitons. Simic does not have a million mana this late in the game. Yeah, that is a skill issue. Yeah, I haven't even been able to get my Anzac shit or BUMI out. I've been killing him so quickly on the fucking, just on the cut. Stomping Ground enters tap. We just need 1 mana here. This is a bold and spicy move here. Yeah, there's a lot of people not playing Avatar cards, but that'll happen. They filter in. That's the issue, is that they're gonna filter in. You're not gonna get them all right away. I should have done that differently. All right, I'm being a little cavalier here, guys. I gotta do better than this. Not everyone can buy all the cards immediately, which is, you know, I understand that. Since the Fable days. The Fable days. I do need a mana, though. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Holy shit. He might be trying to hoof. I don't know. Bring Blue and Drew. He's trying to drop more. Boom. Yeah, I think he beat me to the punch here. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't pull any mana. I did not pull any mana here. That's the problem. I drew all heavy head. I drew a heavy hand. He's got so much. He has so much mana. That's 6, 7. Badger Mole. 6, 7. You might fight him. I don't trust this fucking... I'd rather take 3 than have him pump and kill one of my guys. You have that, bro. You have that. Holy shit. Okay, finally. God damn, bro. Leyline Weaver, people are sleeping on Leyline Weaver. For real, dog. Alright, that's a beefy stand-up right there. That's a real beefy stand-up. Next turn, I'm dropping Quake Mole, and he's getting fucking accelerated down the line. He's got a lot of mana. I don't know how much power he's got, though. That's the issue. I don't know how much fucking power this guy's got. Because this next hit, if he doesn't stop something, this next hit's going to be fucking madness incarnate. Double each. 1/1 counter. See, that didn't help, bro. That didn't help, little bro. That did not help, little bro. Snapbrain Druid. Sacrifice. Puts 2 more mana down. Landfall will trigger. The heat I'm about to bring is gonna be fucking biblical. It's gonna be apocalyptic what you're gonna see this turn. Apocalyptic. He's putting them in. He's putting them in. He's putting them in. He don't got any. He got leftover mana, does he? I don't see any leftover mana anywhere. Nope, he thought better of it. Yeah, fucking apocalyptic, bros. We're gonna accelerate you. if he blocks Anzag, there's another combat. Patron of the Warp, how you doing? Okay, you ready for combat number 2? Where we trigger the thing again? Watch this. Watch this. I don't think we beat him hard enough. I don't think we beat him hard enough, guys. I don't think we beat it. I don't think it's hard. Fucking 20, 25 each. Ops goes first. I'm a little slow here, but it's okay. Let's do Stomping Ground. Enters tapped. Boom. Don't like that. We'll try to get Leyline Weaver down. Boom. He might kill it. Probably will kill it. Pop. There you go. If this is whatchamacallit control, I don't think there's much we can do. Drop you. Boom. Drop you. If this is Jeskai control, we're gonna be fucked. We don't have anything to beat Jeskai control. If he could just pop everything out or knock everything back, we're good. We're fucked. But if not, we'll be doing real good stuff. So let's do Alana Partners at Law. That's probably my least valuable one. We're gonna untap that. He'll probably catch it with a. Oh, he didn't get caught in the band wave. Okay. Man, he's got so many fucking instants in there, bro. This dude is so fucking loaded down with instants, you can't even fucking believe it. This dude is so loaded down with instants. There we go. Consult the star charts. Like refractory period. Stella Bravo Actual reporting in. King of Krads. Alright, so now here comes the board wipe. Because we can't have anything nice in Magic. Metal bending. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this. I told you, this is just Jeskai control. You ain't gonna let me do anything. You're not gonna let me fucking get anything done. He's just gonna wipe, destroy, destroy, wipe, 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 destroy, wipe. Told you. He ain't trying to fucking get done. Yeah. He ain't about that life. Put that down. Pay 2 life. Oof. Boroid. Oof. The Boroid. Look at this. Yeah. Wandertail Mentor. Oof. There you go. Gee, I wonder if he's going to have more board wipes and destroy. I wonder, guys. What do you guys think? You think he's going to have 80 bajillion more board wipes and destroys? I don't know, guys. I can't tell. Enters tapped. Counter target spell. There you go. Alright. I mean, then if you're going to lose next turn or board wipe, you lose. You go down with some dignity. You know what I'm saying? You go down with some fucking dignity. You say, I realize that I've been had here. I realize I've been crushed. I will respectfully take my L and move on. You know? Badger Mole Cub, not really necessary for what we're doing. We need to put Schmeat on the board. Well, no, we need Schmeat. Oh, he gave up. Okay, never mind. 79 bajillion. What's up? That's no good. Berserker. Ops goes first. I'm on a slower hand here. Hey, what's up, David Salazar? How you doing, man? Okay. It did work, yeah. It worked on Ops. Oh, another blue deck. Enters tap. Enters lobby. Oh, I know what this is, huh? We all know what this is, right? Wanderlust Mentor. Boom. Is he gonna knock it back? Slow me down? Couldn't knock it back to slow me down here. Patient of the Warp, it's gonna be out as a video tomorrow. I'll give it to you in a little bit though. I like to tantalize you. Enduring Vitality. Yeah, he's gonna try to slow me down. Understandable. That's what we do. Nope. Almost got me there, bub. Okay. Accumulate wisdom. It's up on the screen here. I'll put it up on the screen for you. We went real stompy with Anzag Quake Mole to go nuts. We want him to go absolutely fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. BUMI. I'm gonna put the damage down and hold off. Consult the star charts. Bounce it, lazy deck. 5 on. The way that you yell it makes it sound very vulgar, let me tell you. Why don't you fucking bounce it, you lazy deck, huh? Why don't you fucking bounce it? Quake Mole, boom. So BUMI's gonna hit, which means that the land gets an extra attack. Boom. See that? Now, since the lands get an extra attack, you kill me. My goodness, dude. Now, if that doesn't earn your fucking like, again, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else I can do at that point if I haven't earned a like. I don't know what I can do. Pay 2 life, Land of War. Boom. That is technically a forest, which is the best type of forest. voice victory. Pop. Let's put down Helena and Helena Partners at Law. Well, we will work for you. Okay. Could get a removal here. No, he's going to full mobilize. Block. Block. Drop that. Oh my god. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Terrible. Terror, the holy terror, man. Holy terror. An absolute holy terror here. CBEW2Q2. Okay, that's good. Lothbrok. The hurt in the dirt. Well, I went in with a lot of ramp. Like a shitload of ramp, and then or Leyline Weaver helps a lot too. It's just like the ramp that you can't even believe how much ramp it is. He probably is going to kill Leyline Weaver. I hope he doesn't. Kind of like that guy. Yeah, you can. If you go into your like customizations, you can change it to something else. Your profile. Bitter Triumph. Wolf. Lemon Meringue Pie went away. We're gonna say green, pay 2 life, Atlanta Partners at Law. Why don't we call it World of Hurt? And you could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. He's gonna play removal on that. I think he's gonna go for it. He's really discarding here. What have I become? My sweet friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire, dirt. I will let you down. I will make tripping on wax. There you go. Now you're back to tripping on wax. Look at that. Brutal. Brutal. I go first with Wandertail Mentor. That's not bad right there. Enters tapped. Doof. You need lesbian tribal. What's to explain? The deck was all lesbians. Canonical Magic the Gathering lesbians. I feel like it's pretty much explains itself. Oh my goodness. They just floating away, man. They just floating away. Everything. Anytime they try to play a spot removal, they have to ward 1. I feel like it does enough frustrating things to our opponent that it deserves a spot. Stella Bravo actual. Yeah, they had to slow me down, folks. They had to slow me down. They hate to see me winning. Alright, we're gonna put down Wandertail Mentor. We're gonna counterspell check this guy. Okay, alright. That was a vibe check. That was a vibe check, bro. I know you've got an instant in your hand now. Gruul friends, that's pretty good. That's a good reason. Okay, he's vibe checking me hard right now, bros. He is vibe checking. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna bring that out. We're gonna see if we can't draw that. Do that. Bring out Helena, Partners Up Law. And maybe we're going to catch the counterspell now. Which I really wanted to catch. I didn't want Ouroboros to catch it. There we go. I knew he had one in his hand. We knew he was stocking one. No, he's out of there. Yeah, you know, they love to. They don't like it. Do 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 do. I have played BUMI. He doesn't come up. I usually beat them before he comes up. So, yeah, you've got to listen. In this business, guys, you got to be a baiter. I don't care about how good baiter you are, whether you're just starting or maybe you're even better than starting, whatever that rank may be. But you have to be a baiter, man. You've got to throw moves to make them play other stuff. It's absolutely essential that you bait people. Pay 2 life. Boom. You gotta do it. You gotta bait people out. Regardless of your skill level. You see them play blue, you see them play black, you know what they're gonna have. You've gotta play into them and know and say, oh, he's gonna decide to do this or he's gonna decide to do that. You've gotta know it. Multiversal Passage. Let's say pays 2 life. Let's do this. Let's do this. I know I'm making a joke, but learn how to do that. It's an essential Magic skill to be able to draw people out. I don't know if I'm that good, but being able to specifically draw different types of removal and different types of different plays like that, it is very useful, let's just say. Surveil. I got it the other way. All right, let's see if we can clutch the brass ring here, folks. Let's see if we can clutch the brass ring. Ops goes first, and I'm gonna slow hand here. No, that's gonna be a mulligan for Jay. Keep that. Quake. Get rid of Wandertail. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now we have Quake Bolt coming out. Lumbering World Wagon. Anzag. He could wipe me here. Yeah. Miss Morris. I don't think he knows that this gives it a second combat. He's mad now. He's mad. He's upset. He's upset, guys. I don't think there's one white mana card that can deal with this problem. I don't think it exists. Because I have another combat after this one. Guess what? There's another combat. How dead can we make this guy? Let's finish him off. No, that was roping. There you go. What do you say, folks? 80 to 90% win rate. I think we moved our point, guys. Arguably one of the strongest decks in the game currently. I don't see how it could be any stronger with King BUMI. Just absolute finisher after finisher after finisher, man. Just absolute fucking carnage, one after the other. So I love it. A little bit of raccoons too, for the heck of it. Why not? You know, raccoons in there. Why not? Trash Panda.